Is she gone?
No, I'm right here.
Hello?
She's alive.
Hey.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright, just a little groggy.
It's about time you picked up. We called like 8 times.
What are you, a stalker?
No. Did you forget our plan?
No. We're gonna go get ice cream at 12.
That's right, lady. And have you checked the time lately?
Jeez.
What, were you asleep?
Yeah, I was.
I think someone went drinking last night without inviting me.
I'll be right there.
Flirting with the Mr. Salty guy?
I was not.
Yes, you were. Don't lie. You had plenty of time to do that before I got here.
Yeah, I sure did. So, how late did you stay up last night?
Not long, maybe 10 minutes after we got off the phone. And that was like 12:30, wasn't it?
Yep. So you slept 13 hours? Dang, girl, are you pregnant?
No, I did have some weird nightmare. Forgot most of it though.
Speaking of nightmares, Lily got committed to a mental institution this morning.
Really? That's like a slap on the wrist after what she did.
Pretty much. I mean, if she acts normal for a little while, she'll be out on the streets in no time. There's obviously something wrong with her. Completely normal, then just snaps and kills 3 people.
How do you know she was completely normal?
That's what they say, but you would know better than I do.
How so? Diane? No, we barely talk. And she doesn't share details like that with me. It's not nearly as exciting as it sounds.
You don't get along?
No, that's not it. She's cool and all, it's just... She's the chief of police, and I'm some emo college dropout loser working Subway. What do we have to talk about, you know?
Yeah, when you put it that way, you're kind of losing. Speaking of which, you work?
Yeah, just 4 hours. Then I gotta be home to watch the brat for the night.
Your way paying rent, huh?
I guess so. How about you?
Overnight shift again, 7 till 7.
So you work my new sleep hours?
Basically, and you wonder why I'm flirting at Frosty's. I have no time to go out, and when I do, I'm just too tired.
Yeah, I haven't been out in ages.
You booked anything Friday?
Why?
Pixies. I still have drink tickets left over from last time.
They're really nice, fancy place in Woodland. I went there once with my brother.
You want to go then?
Yeah, I'd be game. Just to get out again would be nice, you know?
Anywhere but behind a desk would be awesome. You okay, Laura?
Yeah, just had a cramp.
Maybe he just spilled coffee on his lap or something.
Yeah, maybe.
So, how you doing, Ray?
Hanging in there. You?
I've had better weeks. Do you come out here a lot?
Every day since it happened.
Why here, of all places?
I don't know. Seems like the next best thing.
To go in to visit her?
Yeah.
So, when are you gonna go?
You have?
Yeah, twice.
How's she doing?
She's good. Well, to be honest, I really didn't talk much the first time. I didn't know what to say. But she's still her same old self.
Did they figure out what's wrong with her?
No, not yet. And she's not allowed to talk about much.
Figures.
She wants to see you.
I can't.
After 3 years with her. You don't think you should?
It's not that simple. Can't. I still don't want to believe that it happened, you know?
Neither do I, but running from it is not going to help anything.
Yeah, well, sure makes me feel better.
Yeah, but what about Lily? Do you really think you're better off coming here every day?
Not really.
So then, you need to see her. For the both of you.
Alright, I will. I'll try.
What are your plans for tonight?
Look, I know Lily may be in the hospital, but you're gonna have to keep your feelings straight.
You jerk. No. I'm going to see her tonight. And I think you should come. She'd like that.
I'll think about it.
Right.
Well, fine. You get your car back?
No. I'm gonna need a ride. So pick me up at 8. Visiting hours end at 9. And Ray, thanks. She's really gonna like this.
You wanna watch some TV?
Mom doesn't like it during dinner.
But she's not here.
I know, but
Yeah, you're right. Probably nothing good on anyway.
except for CSI.
You watch that show?
Sometimes. My mom says it'll give me nightmares, but it doesn't. I think it's cool.
Yeah, me too.
I used to want to be a cop or a forensic psychologist.
That'd be cool. Not anymore?
Probably not.
Why?
I want to be able to eat dinner with my family every night.
I understand. You know she wants to be here, right?
Yeah, she's just busy. It's okay. I'm used to it. So what did you want to do when you were little? Work at Subway?
You're gonna be wearing the spaghetti sauce in a minute.
No, really.
I wanted to do something to help people.
Like a doctor? May I be excused to go get that?
No, you finish eating. I'll go get it.
It's alright, Cadence. I probably just left something on her. Maybe a storm's coming. Are you alright? Cadence! Cadence, answer me!
What was that all about?
I don't know. Who was it?
I didn't answer it because of the lights.
What happened to the lights?
They went out. Didn't you hear me calling you?
No. The lights never went out.
You're going out?
Yeah.
It's getting late, isn't it?
It's not even 8 o'clock yet.
But it's dark outside.
You do know I'm not 12 anymore, right, Aunt Morgan?
That doesn't stop me from worrying about you.
What's the matter?
What isn't?
Lily's gonna be fine.
It's not just her. Something about this town has changed. Ever since it happened, things haven't been right. Haven't you felt it?
You're weirding me out.
There have been disappearances throughout the county. And then there's that serial killer, Jeffrey Connors.
Out in Ohio? He died in a fire, didn't he?
Supposedly. But a few people in Pennsylvania reported sightings. And that was the day after the incident with Lily.
Aunt Morgan, relax. Don't get caught up in reading all that stuff. It's just gonna give you nightmares and have you coming up with all types of conspiracy theories. Look, I'm going out with Ray to visit Lily. I'll be back soon.
Hello?
Hi, Ray.
Yo, Ellie, what's up?
Would you be able to meet me in an hour?
I'm actually about to go see Lily right now.
That might not be a good idea.
Why do you say that?
I've seen at least 5 people so far come in with the same problems as us.
Really?
Yes. And one of them went missing earlier today. I think something's going on. And whatever it is, you need to be really careful.
Look, I'm on my way. I'll be careful.
You can't wait a little?
Look, Edith is ready to go right now.
Edith? Edith Murray?
Yeah.
Ray, she was in here too.
Did she just walk away that fast?
Who?
Edith. She was just walking to the car. I looked away for a second and now she's gone.
Gone? What do you mean, gone?
Look, I'll call you back, alright? Edith?
Ray? Is Edith in the car? I told her I was worried. I just saw something horrible and...
So what's the news?
There's an article about that farm the next town over, and they're opening that chocolate factory on Park Avenue.
Interesting.
Nah, it's pretty boring, actually.
I'll remember that when you ask to go there.
I just mean it's boring to read about. Eating it, that's a different story. There's a little bit about what happened last night, too. Do you think that Edith is still alive?
You shouldn't read about that.
And why not?
Because it's scary stuff. It'll give you nightmares.
I'm too old to have nightmares, Mom.
If that were true, I would have gotten more sleep last night. And no, like they said, too much of her blood was found for her to be alive. I just pray that I'm wrong. I moved you down here to get you away from that.
I know, but I'm not scared.
Oh no.
Although, I'd be less scared if you taught me how to use your gun.
That's not happening. Let's stick to the pepper spray.
It's no fun.
Where's Laura? Still in bed?
Yeah, she must have had a long night.
How are you two getting along?
I like her a lot. She's really cool.
Good. She might be around a little longer than I expected.
That's fine with me. She can stay as long as she wants.
Good. I'm glad that you approve.
Hey,
Hey, what's up, Chief?
not much. Have a good night.
Yeah, right.
Thanks. You're the best.
What?
Didn't get me any?
What do you need coffee for? You're out of school, you have nothing to be up for. Should be asleep.
Thanks.
No problem. So what's on the plate for today?
Hanging out with Laura, then going to Katie's later. You?
Whatever your mom tells me to do.
That sounds like fun. I would know.
Well, I tried to make breakfast so we could eat more than just coffee this morning.
She burned the first eggs. I had to help her.
Well, your mom is a busy lady.
Yeah. Good morning.
Hey.
Hi, Laura.
You're up early.
Yeah, well, I overslept the morning before, so I've got some energy. Is this what I miss every morning?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Cadence cooking breakfast, me bringing Diane coffee. That's about it.
Yeah, I got it good. There's some eggs left if you want.
Thanks.
No problem.
Oh, Diane, are you going to tell her about...
Yeah, Laura, I should mention 3 more people went missing last night.
Oh, really?
2 of them are connected to Lily. Ray and her cousin Edith. Her blood was found on the scene, but nothing else.
Which makes 13 missing persons reports in the last 2 weeks.
Do you think they're all...
Nah, not necessarily. Sometimes kid runs away, husband takes off after an argument, wife gets worried and calls it in. I'm sure most of them are probably fine.
Mm-hmm.
In any event, I would like you girls in before dark tonight. And I know it's unusual, but I want the doors locked and the alarm on at all times. Understand?
Yeah, sure.
Ready, Marcel?
Yeah. See you, kiddo.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you too.
So what do you want to do today? I told Dan I'd take you somewhere nice. You want to go to Chuck E. Cheese?
Are you kidding? That big rat gives me the creeps.
Yeah, he is kind of creepy. Okay, how about a movie or, I don't know, what do you little brats like to do?
Besides no adults like you?
That's just what you do best.
A movie would be cool. As long as it's PG-13.
Oh, come on. I wouldn't tell Diane.
But Jesus would know.
Yeah, can't argue that.
Even though you don't believe?
Even if I don't. Personally, I find religion a bit blah. I still respect others' convictions. You know what that word means, right?
I think so. Is it like when you get convicted of a crime?
Not quite, kiddo.
Did you ever have any brothers or sisters besides David?
No, just him. Always wanted a little brother, though. Or a little sister.
I think you'd be a good one.
That's debatable, but thanks.
Did you go somewhere last night?
No, why?
Because I woke up to use the bathroom, and I opened your door by accident.
Is that what that puddle on my floor was?
No! I wasn't that tired. But when I looked in, you weren't there.
I was probably just under the blanket or something. Hey, we're here. Run in and grab the food, okay? I gotta make a quick phone call.
Alright. Can I keep the change?
Not on your life, Brad.
Hey, you. Your name is Laura, isn't it?
How do you know that?
You were the one out front of the ice cream parlor yesterday, right?
What, are you stalking me?
We've been trying to reach you.
Back off now.
Hey, just take it easy, please. I'm trying to help you.
Help me? What makes you think I need help?
Someone thinks we have the same problem.
Who?
Look, just please put that away. People are staring. Have you been having strange dreams? Pain? Sleeping longer than normal? Seeing things?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Now, who are you?
I'm Andrew. And someone called me to ask me about those things. A woman.
What, was she a doctor?
No, a nurse. Look, I have to go. I work at Michael's Auto on Union. You should come by in about 2 hours if you can.
Why would I meet with you?
You have it, too. You need to come with me. Your life depends on it.
What, are you threatening me?
Oh, no. No, trust me. If everything she's saying is true, we both have much bigger things to worry about than me.
What was he talking about? Are you okay? Laura!
Nothing. He's just crazy.
Let's call my mom and tell her.
Did you get his license plate?
No, we're not gonna do that. Don't tell Diane anything.
She can protect you.
Not a word.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Drew?
Help me.
Drew?
Help me. Help me. I'm sorry. I didn't realize he was onto me. I wanted to be more helpful. You have to call the police. Don't let him take me.
I can drive us out of here.
He took the keys.
I can't leave you here like this. I'll call the police and...
Go! Hide!
I'll go for help. I promise.
Go!
I brought this for you.
Thanks. Is this coffee?
Your nerves are on edge enough as it is. It's chamomile tea. It'll relax you.
Thanks.
How you holding up?
Honestly, I've never been more afraid.
You have nothing to be afraid of, honey. He didn't see your face. Apparently he didn't even know you were there. He's not going to come after you.
I know, but he did that in broad daylight. What's to stop him the next time?
We're on to him now. He's our prime suspect in the other abductions, not to mention the 5 employees he killed at Michael's Auto.
But no one even saw his face.
He's gonna ditch that truck eventually, if he's smart. And when he does, he'll leave something behind somewhere. Trust me, kiddo, we're all over this.
It's good.
Enjoy it for the both of us. I'll be drinking coffee the rest of the night.
You're not almost finished?
Thanks to you? No.
Need a break. A vacation.
I'll manage. I've only had the job 3 months. I'm gonna have to stick it out a little longer before I get a break. It's tough, but it's what I wanted.
Has it been worth it so far?
It has. After 10 years on the force, finally getting the respect and the pay I deserve.
Must be fun being your own boss.
I'm not my own boss. I've just expanded my circle of influence. With promotions sometimes, you still have people telling you what to do. Difference is, those people don't know what they're talking about. It's one thing taking orders from a chief or a lieutenant, quite another when a mayor who doesn't know the first thing about law enforcement is telling you how to do your job.
You have problems with him?
Small town, having unsolved murders and abductions isn't helping.
Gotcha.
Don't get me wrong, though. I wouldn't trade my job for the world. For one thing, I can finally provide for Cadence now. And you.
You sure I'm not an inconvenience?
What would make you think you are?
You don't let me pay rent. I've been there for 2 months.
And I'm happy to help. Your brother was a good cop. I owe him that much. Besides, if it weren't for you, Cadence would have to live with her grandma in Florida. I hated only seeing her once a month. So, even if it's only 20 minutes a day, it's worth it. And thank you for all of your help.
You're welcome.
You didn't see anything?
No, I didn't. Kate, just relax.
I am not going to relax. Do you know how many people have disappeared over the last 2 days?
What makes you think it has anything to do with you?
I know I saw the same car outside the building at least 3 times today. That and the dreams I've been having.
You're just paranoid and I can't blame you, but...
Jared!
Okay, it's a little weird.
A little weird? I've been having dreams about disappearing since that girl slaughtered her friends 2 weeks ago. Oh, they're all so vivid.
Nothing ever happens in a small town, so when something like this happens, it's bound to give you nightmares.
Yeah, and the other people who've disappeared?
Look, like I said, I'll take you to and from work for the next couple of days. Seriously, you'll be fine. Or you could just crash at my place. I mean, I don't have an extra bed or anything, but you can always...
Shut up, Jared.
No, seriously, you'll be fine.
Thanks, Jared.
No problem. Hey, you want me to walk you up?
Let me go change real quick and then I'll get you something.
Are you sure you want me to come up and watch? Watch out.
Perv.
Yeah?
Can I sleep in here tonight? At least until the thunderstorm's over?
What are you, 3?
I'm scared of thunderstorms.
You'll be fine. Take a couple chill pills, okay?
Who are you?
I'm Brian.
What are you doing here?
Hiding. You should head too. They're coming.
What?
If they find us, they'll take us back. You have it, don't you?
What are you talking about? How the hell did you get in here?
Yes.
Chief Parker, it's Laura.
I've told you about that.
Sorry, Diane. You doing okay?
No, not really. How about you?
I've had better days, I guess. Listen, I know I told you I was going to the bar tomorrow night, but Vicky's got work, so I'll be home for Cadence.
What bar were you going to?
Pixies.
Well, they have off-duty cops there on Friday nights. You'd be safe.
I'd be safe. I just don't want to be alone.
I understand.
Hey, maybe you could come.
Me?
Yeah, why not? You're off tomorrow night.
After 7. But I wouldn't be much entertainment for you. Trust me. And I don't drink.
You wouldn't have to. We could just hang out and chat.
All right, let me think about it. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye. Have a good day.
Don't even be a minute late this time, Laura. I mean it.
Okay.
How's his problem?
I was late once, a month ago, and yesterday I clocked in 5 minutes after, even though I was actually here on time. I was just busy and I forgot.
Why is that a problem? That's an extra 5 minutes he didn't have to pay you for.
You think so, but with him you could throw all logic out the window.
Sorry about that.
I'm used to it.
You don't deserve this crap. You could do so much better.
No, not really.
I can get you a job at my place. I think you'd be really good there.
No. Office work would bore me, but thanks.
You'd rather make sandwiches and eat fresh?
Instead of doing paperwork and typing all day, yeah.
Do you know how much more you can make an hour doing paperwork and typing?
I'm fine here, Vicky.
Look, I'm not trying to nag you. I'm just saying you're too smart for this.
How do you know?
When you dropped out, you were majoring in psychology, right?
Yeah.
And what happened?
It's a long story.
We have 15 minutes.
Alright, well, you know I wanted to be a psychiatrist or a counselor, even back in high school. In college I was doing pretty good, but my second-year teacher hated me. I don't know if he was just old-fashioned or what, but he let me know at every turn he didn't like me. Said it wasn't the right field for someone like me.
You should take that in stride.
Usually. But it just got to me after a while. Not to mention all the other students were tightwads like him. I know it was probably stupid, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Especially since they wouldn't let me transfer.
You shouldn't have given up. You'd be a great counselor.
Yeah, right.
No, really, you'd be perfect. Who wants to sit there and spill their guts to some stuck-up guy in a suit? My mom used to tell me that hers would sit there with a look like, ah, I see, you need medication. But you're just weird enough to make people feel comfortable to open up to you.
Yeah, well, now it's too late.
It's never too late.
What?
What? Are you okay?
I gotta go to the bathroom.
What did you eat?
What the hell's the matter with you?
I gotta go. You scared me. I'm sorry.
Are you here for Chief Parker?
No, I'm here to see you. You're Laura, right?
Who wants to know?
My name's Ellie. I've been meaning to talk to you.
About what?
I think it'd be best if we go inside. Why? Drew told me about you. I saw him just a few hours before he disappeared.
He talked about me?
He said he was driving past some shop when he got a pain from the mark. When he looked up, he saw you.
Do you know what it is?
No, not really.
How did you get it?
I'm afraid I don't know that either. But I do know that everyone who has it is in danger.
Man in the coat.
Yes.
Who is he?
If I knew that, we'd probably be a bit safer.
So, what do you know?
I'm a part-time ER nurse down at Lourdes. A couple weeks ago, I had 5 people come into the hospital. Ray, Drew, a girl named Tori, Nancy, and Kate.
Kate was the girl who was abducted last night.
Yeah. They all came in over a couple of days because they were afraid they had an infection of some sort. All their vitals and everything else were fine. We even ran some blood tests that came back normal. But they all had this thing on them. They had no idea how they got it. They just woke up one day and it was there.
Did it ever cause them pain?
They complain of a grinding coming from it sometimes.
But nobody knows what it is.
Not yet, but that's something we're trying to find out.
How?
It may sound ridiculous, but I know it's something supernatural. It's too much of a coincidence for 2 of the people with it to wind up dead, and presumably by the same killer.
Yeah, I agree.
Whoever he is, he seems to know we have it.
Like it's leading him right to us.
Yes. I think we all need to stick together and try to figure this out. I've been in touch with the others since they left the hospital, which is highly illegal, but when it showed up on me, I couldn't think of anything else.
You didn't go to the police?
I considered it. I don't know how they take it.
Do you think maybe it has something to do with what happened in the forest?
It might. The details of that case are still under investigation.
Meaning they're not 100% sure Lily did it.
They're not sure she acted alone. If you could find a way to talk to Lily, I think that'd be for the best.
How would I do that?
Through the person who owns this house. And if you can get through, please let me know. Hopefully we can figure this out before someone else disappears.
You ready?
You really want to go through with this?
Yes.
Laura, I haven't done it in so long. What if I mess up?
Come on, Vicky. Seriously, how hard can it be?
Digging in people's subconscious isn't something to be taken lightly, Laura.
Yeah, well, what's happening to me isn't either. Look, I need to figure out how I got this, and this might be the only way.
You don't want to try to talk to Lily first?
I don't even know if Diane will say yes, and... Look, Cadence will be home in half an hour. Can we just do this, please?
Okay. Lie down. Okay, close your eyes. Imagine you're on a farm, and when I snap my finger, cluck like a chicken.
Seriously? You do that crap to me and I'm gonna kick your butt.
Okay, you relax. I want you to tune everything out. All your thoughts, all your fears. Just focus on my voice. Just my voice. I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Laura. Laura.
Laura, it's me. Your brother. I'm here. I'm okay.
David? What are you doing here?
I've been watching you, Laura. I wanted to make sure you were safe.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. We're all happy now.
David, I'm so sorry about... What's this?
You asked me to come see you again. I wanted to take one last time to say goodbye.
I never got to.
No, we didn't. Come to me, Laura. Please. Come here, Laura. Come to me, Laura.
Laura, you didn't come down for dinner. We were worried about you.
I'm fine. We saved some food. Vicky said you hadn't eaten since earlier.
Mind if we turn the light on?
Thanks, guys. You didn't have to. I don't feel right being served here.
We don't mind. Just don't make a habit out of it.
Thanks.
So what's up? Did something happen?
Not really. I've just been going through some stuff lately. I'll be fine.
Nothing you want to talk about?
Not really.
I understand. You're not comfortable enough with us, or at least with me. I haven't done everything I could to make you feel welcome.
It's not that. You're fine. You're busy, I understand. Besides, Cadence keeps me company.
I know, but I moved you in here and I wanted to show you that you were a part of our family and not just someone staying here. I kind of blew it.
You can always make it up by going to Pixie's with her tomorrow.
There has to be other ways. Maybe not. Are you sure you'd actually be up to it?
Oh yeah. I need to get out and have some fun. When I'm at work, bored or alone, I have too much time to think.
I know what you mean. All right, I'll go. Just because I want to remember what it's like to be your age. Almost a teenager.
I'm almost a teenager.
Don't remind me, please. All right, girls. I'm going to head to bed. work tomorrow. Then Pixies. I need all the rest I can get.
Thanks, Chief. Mom?
Better than Chief. Good night, girls.
Night, Mom. So what were you upset about today?
My boyfriend dumped me.
You don't have a boyfriend.
How do you know? Whatever.
Was it about him?
Partly. I got fired today, too.
That's not fair. Why?
It was kind of my fault.
How?
I was just upset, so I walked out. My boss texted me, "You're fired," about an hour later.
He texted you that? What a nerd. I bet he left the vowels out, too.
He did. However, I'm still beat.
No. Everything happens for a reason. I think that if you lost that job, it's just an opportunity to find a better one. Maybe one where you'll be more respected and able to use your talents.
What talents?
Well, you're pretty smart, and you're usually good with people. You could do a lot.
I hope so. Look, I'm really sorry about kicking you out last night. I was mean.
Well, I was being a wimp, but you did hurt my feelings.
I know, I'm really sorry. And yet you still got your mom to bring me dinner. And for that, I owe you one. And hey, if we are sisters, gotta fight sometimes. You little brat. Oh, it's on now.
Am I disturbing you?
Actually, yeah, I was just having a conversation with the girls that hang out on my ceiling. Say hi to the duck guys.
You know, one of these days, I'm going to report your comments without the sarcasm.
You want me to stay here longer?
No, I don't. He's been in a lot since this morning, and I'm not supposed to let you see him. But I can do this. You have 2 minutes.
Hello?
Hi.
Lily?
Hey, baby. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm more worried about you.
Well, besides wondering how you were these past few days, I'm okay. I heard about Edith. It was even worse when they told me you disappeared too.
I'm just hiding out.
From the cops or something else?
Both.
Then maybe you should be less obvious. Doctor knows you're out there.
Yeah, I just want to be close by.
I appreciate that, but you have to be careful.
I will. You don't have to worry about me. You need to focus on yourself.
Well, now that I've heard your voice, I think I can do that. I'm so sorry about what happened.
You don't need to apologize.
You know that wasn't me.
I know, Lil.
And I didn't want the last picture you had of me to be what happened that night.
It's not, Lil. I'm just pissed that we didn't get to go to the beach. I told you not to mess with that crazy stuff.
Hey, Ray, I gotta go. I don't know when we'll be able to talk again. Hopefully it'll be soon. I have to tell you something.
I'll be waiting. I love you.
I love you too.
Stores, businesses, and schools have been closing early. Rush hour is a million times worse. There's a dread that's come over everyone in Mountainside County. No one wants to be out at night, obviously. 19 missing persons in the last few days, several reported abductions, 5 murders, and the police are doing nothing. No suspects, no evidence, no indication that they're half as competent as Chief Parker would claim.
Idiot.
I was listening to that.
Hey, we're on duty. This ain't radio time. Sergeant, look out here. The police scanner of that garbage on.
You know, you have to admit, it's getting scary. Mom's already talking about moving.
You going to?
No, this close to a promotion, not a chance. Hey, and besides, not that often does a patrol officer get to hang out with a lieutenant, you know?
No, you've more than earned your stripes in this department. And Sergeant like Diane and myself, you've been in the county for how long?
All my life now. That's why I decided to get into law enforcement. I figured not a lot of locals work in this department. A familiar face would be nice, make people feel safer. And then, you think you know the people in the town and stuff like this happens.
I don't think the people or the town changed, to tell you the truth. Something else.
Like what?
I don't know. Whatever it is scares me.
Is this your first murder case?
No. Not even close. Right now, I'm hoping that this is just a murder case.
You know, you sound like you're getting as spooked out as the rest of this town.
You're not?
You don't look too comfortable.
I'm sorry. You know I don't get out much.
And when you do, it's probably not to places like this, is it?
It's not my norm, no.
If you want, we can go somewhere else.
No, this is fine. I'm here for the weirdo sitting next to me, not all the other ones. You look stunning tonight.
Thanks.
I would never wear your clothes, but I've always found your dress style interesting.
Thanks. Ditto. No offense. So, Chief. Diane. Did you always want to be a cop?
Deep down, my dad was a detective, my mom a dispatcher. Her dad was an officer. I guess you could say it's in my genes. My parents did not want me in law enforcement, though.
What did they want you to do?
Anything else, basically. I was a cheerleader all through high school, my first year of college.
Oh, really? You dance?
No. I lost my moves a long time ago. If you give me some pom-poms, I might be able to do something, but that's about it, sorry.
What made you switch over to law enforcement?
I switched my second year of college. Took some law and criminology classes, went to the academy. My parents weren't too happy about it, but they got used to it.
Why didn't they want you to get involved? Dangerous?
Well, that and the stress. It's not easy, even in a small town like Little Park. I was a patrol officer in New York before I moved here.
Really? What made you leave that job?
I was 26, got married, pregnant. I lost my desire to put my life on the line every day doing routine traffic stops, especially with no opportunity for advancement. I just didn't want to be in patrol the rest of my career.
I didn't know you were married.
Yeah, my husband was a cop too. He was killed a few days before we were supposed to move here.
I'm sorry.
Thanks. We moved here anyway, despite my family wanting us to stay close. My sister was with us for a while, but then she got married and moved on. It was difficult, but professionally, I became a detective, and then lieutenant, and finally chief, and here I am. You okay?
Yeah, you just kind of bummed me out.
I'm sorry. At least the story ends on a good note.
How?
Well, you can't just look at the negatives. I have my dream job. I have a great daughter. I kind of like Lieutenant Brown.
Oh?
And then there's you.
What have I done for you?
More than you could possibly know. I mean, Cadence loves you to death. And in the short amount of time that I've had to get to know you, I've found that you're a wonderful person.
Thank you.
And if there's anything you ever need, ever, just ask.
Well, now that you mention it, you said anything I asked for, right?
Oh boy.
Let's dance.
Anything but that.
Don't go back on your word now, Chief.
How similar?
It's him, Diane.
Alright, I'm heading out to my car. Keep me posted. I have to take care of something. I'll be back.
You sure?
Yes, stay here. Enjoy yourself. Okay, just give me an hour. Okay?
make any sudden movements.
Open the door, Cindy.
What?
Got you.
Dreaming of you, I'm loving you more than words can say. Feeling for you, together with you, I'm riding away. Dreaming of you.
not dead yet? I don't know. I hope to God that he is, but he just took 2 shots in the body and just looked at me. If you're alive, I suggest you just come out. I don't know what you're on, but if I hit you point blank, you're dead. Hold on, wait here. What's the latest?
We haven't found him yet.
No clue where he went off to.
Well, we don't know where he is now, but we do know he stopped by Union.
What do you mean?
Oh, he went to pick up his truck earlier. He's dead. Truck disappeared.
So, this guy was able to withstand 7 shots, get up within 20 seconds, and still have the strength to kill an officer?
Apparently.
How?
Well, like you said, he was probably on PCP.
Still.
He had to have a bulletproof vest on, Kevlar or something.
A bulletproof vest that can withstand 7 shells? I mean, come on. The guy had to have the wind knocked out of him. A broken rib. Something.
We don't know.
How's Ray?
In critical condition in the hospital. And a pretty deep stab wound.
And he was able to drive?
I think someone else was there with him, but we haven't found anyone.
Did you notify Hoyt's parents yet?
No, that's my next stop.
I'll do it myself. He was only 20.
I'll come with you.
No, one of us needs to stay here.
Diane, you look like you're about to pass out any minute. Look, we'll go together. We'll take your car with the scanner, sitting and keep us posted from here in the department.
Okay.
So, last time you actually got any sleep?
It's been a while.
So what's up with tomorrow?
I talked Diane into getting me into that psychiatric hospital.
Couldn't have taken that much convincing.
Shut up!
Are you going because of what Allie said?
Partly. I'm sure I'm not the only one to connect the dots. Plus, Diane did say she had that strange mark on her skin the night she was committed to the hospital. And if it's what I think it is, I want to find a way to stop it before I end up in there.
Did you tell Diane?
No, not everything.
Are you going to?
If I did, she'd probably go a little overboard trying to protect me, not to mention put me into the hospital for a different reason.
But she turned and saw you gone.
She found me behind the bar. Not quite the same thing.
Fair point.
Anyway, let's talk about something a little less morbid, shall we?
How can you even think about anything else after all that?
That's the difference between surviving something and not surviving. Some people go through horrible things. Death in the family, cancer, child abuse, divorce, some huge weirdo trying to kill you. But when you go through something like that, like child abuse...
Which you did.
Yeah. You can respond to it in one of 3 ways. 2 of the 3 still end up the victim for life. Some people let it eat at them. They become the abusers themselves. Others conform to it and gravitate toward abusive people. Then there are the few who try and turn it around and make some good out of it.
Right.
Obviously, if you want to be that third type of person, you can't dwell on it or bottle it up. You have to deal with it and maybe see a therapist. But if it's your every waking thought, then that person who hurt you is still controlling you. So for that reason, I want to talk about something else.
All that for one little question. Kidding. Is this something you learned in psych class?
I think I learned it through experience, which is why I thought I'd be good.
And it still might be one day. Although you didn't do yourself any favors by getting fired from Subway.
You jerk.
I told you to just quit. It's okay if you wanted to work there for a while and then move on to do bigger things. But to get fired? You're permanently screwed. Everything happens for a reason.
That's what Kaden says. Vic, are you okay?
It's been a change of plans, guys.
What do you mean?
Lily Morgan disappeared from her room sometime last night. She was there at lights out. Guard said he checked all the locks. Everything was fine. Video evidence backs him up. And of course, there's no windows in the room either, so...
Where do you think she went?
Don't know. There was a glitch in the cameras for about 4 to 5 seconds in the hallway outside her room.
What do you mean, a glitch?
We're assuming whoever aided her in the escape must have tampered with the cameras.
You're sure that's what happened?
It's the only thing I'm willing to consider. There is another patient here, Miss Elizabeth Tyler Leeds. She was actually Lily's roommate for most of her stay here. I had to pull some strings to get it done, but you'll be able to talk to her for 10 minutes.
Thanks, my son. Appreciate it.
Is she safe to talk to? Oh, I don't bite. Otherwise, they'd have one of those things over my mouth. Unless they're over budgeted. Which they,
Behave, Elizabeth. Look, I'll be right around the corner.
Hi.
Hello. Why did you ask to speak with us? Oh, I talked to Lily a lot. She thought maybe somebody was coming to speak to her.
Do you have any idea where she might be right now?
You know what happened to her. Although I may be a pessimist, maybe she did escape like the doctor said. Lily was in room C44 last night. That's in the middle of the hall. Almost 40 feet from any exit. Besides, none of the other cameras glitched. That missed her. But yeah. She escaped.
That night in the woods. Does that have something to do with it?
It had everything to do with it.
What did happen?
Lily and her friends were toying with things they didn't understand. Trying to communicate with the dead. The ascended spirits. They went to Shady Dawn. Lily made contact with something that called itself Maya. She claimed to be the spirit of a little girl who died there, who later became a higher form. She taught Lily how to better connect with the other side. She showed her a seal that was supposed to create an opening to the unknowable dimensions, to the spirit world that surrounds us. When they used the seal in the seance that night, Maya manifested and murdered everyone, presumably using Lily's body. Yeah. Sounds crazy. But I know crazy. And I know murderers. And I know Lily wasn't either of those. Lily wouldn't have done that to her friends.
What was the seal?
An opening. Something that should never be manifested in this reality. That's the thing with these occults. Everybody wants to toy with them. And when they do, they always bring something back. Lily? She brought back the seal. I don't want to see it. Even imagining it is dangerous. Having it on your body? I feel sorry for you.
Then, what can we do to get rid of it?
I don't know if you can. Lily thought that if she went back to Shady Dawn, she might be able to save herself.
That's where she met Myers?
Right. In the schoolhouse. The bad part of town. There was a cult there years ago. People say they were the first ones to use the seal. And when they did, the whole town went to hell.
Do you think it's safe to go there?
I don't know. But apparently, being locked up in a room by herself, Lily wasn't very safe now either. Was she?
What the heck?
so sorry. You don't have to come with me, but I'd like to head up there as soon as I can.
Shady Dog?
Yes.
What is that place?
Well, a big part of it's been abandoned for about 30 years. It's nothing but officials and low-income families now. That town's been plagued by freak accidents and violence pretty much ever since it was founded. Every business they would start would fail, even the ones that moved away. Everything that they've tried to generate money, from the amusement park to fancy hotels, schools, none of them would last. Everything would either fail naturally, or people would end up dying.
What caused it?
No one knows.
You really think going there will help us?
Unless you can think of something better. Ray talked about going into police custody before.
That wouldn't work. I've been right next to Diane, calling her name, and she still couldn't hear me. It's like we're trapped there.
Look, you don't have to go. I can go. I'll come back. We'll figure it out.
I'll go.
Considering our condition, we may not come back.
If those things get us, we'll never come back. Or it might end up using us, like it did Ray and Lily. I'll take the risk, but I have to do something first.
Mommy's still sleeping?
Yeah, she is. Listen, I have to go back out.
Where to?
I can't tell you. I just wanted to say goodbye.
Are you gonna be gone for a long time?
I hope not, but I might be.
Did I do something?
No. No, you didn't.
You've been crying.
I have been, but I'll be okay.
Did you tell Mommy?
No, she can't know. This is something I have to do. I have to try. Promise me you won't tell her?
My mom used to work over there. You lived here? Sure did. Town was much more alive back then. Hard to imagine that now. No, it would be. It was 27 years ago. I was here till I was 8. It's an interesting place to grow up, especially around the time we moved. Why did you leave? The same reason everyone did. There were 73 accidental deaths and close to 90 disappearances over the course of 20 years. Most people chalked it up to gangs in the area, but there were other stories too. Like what? Well, like Lily told you, this place became a mecca for ghost hunters and paranormal enthusiasts.
Their explanation was that some sort of negative event happened here, and it was so bad that it left a, I don't know, like a...
imprint?
Exactly.
Some say there was a mass sacrifice here hundreds of years ago, like a satanic thing. And then some say the entire town was built on an Indian burial ground. And there's also a rumor that one of the early mayors made a deal with the devil for success.
Was the town ever successful?
Well, at one point it was. Towards the end of the 1800s and the beginning of the 1900s, it was immensely popular. I mean, it was one of the biggest attractions on this coast. And then things started to go wrong. Almost like there was a curse on the town.
Keep moving.
Wait. This boy. I've seen him before. He had the mark.
Kelly Eckbert was removed from life support this morning, making the total number of lives lost in a tragic accident at Shady Downs Amusement Park 37. Further investigation is pending, but currently officials are attributing the incident to a malfunction in equipment. 16-year-old Kelly was there too. Just goes on to talk about her life. Are you sure he was the boy you saw? He didn't just look like him?
No, it was definitely him. It looks exactly the same. Said his name was Brian.
Well, Brian Jacobs. What are you thinking?
I don't know. How could he be dead? I saw him. I don't understand why. Ellie, where are you? Ellie?
You got something to say? Is that your notebook?
No, I just picked it up.
Yeah, well, I read through it earlier myself. I figured somebody'd be back for it. You people are sick.
Look, I don't know what you're thinking. It's not mine. I'm just here to find something. I'm here with my friend. Something happened to her.
Well, that figures. Don't you know that this part of town, and especially this building, is closed to the public?
I didn't know that.
Really?
Yes. Could you please get the gun out of my face?
Well, don't make any sudden movements. I mean it.
Just this building private property?
Not really, but the township doesn't want anyone coming in or out.
Why?
Over the last 5 years, there's been 30 missing person cases in South Jersey. 20 of those trail right back to this building. Now, they did find evidence of people being here, hair and blood and stuff, but they never found any bodies.
They never found out what was going on?
Nope, but according to that journal you're carrying, there were sacrifices here.
You think it's true?
Well, I wouldn't half doubt it. There was a cult the police caught on to about the time the city closed. A bunch of sicko weirdos, doing animal sacrifices and stuff like that. They never hurt anybody, so nothing really came about it. But, rumor had it, after the city closed, they came back here and came back often. Would you hand me that, please?
Look, my friend is here somewhere. Ellie. I need to go find her.
That's why they don't want people coming in here. Stuff happens. Look, tell you what. Go find your friend Ellie, then both of you are out of here, and I'll have to check your IDs in too.
That's fine. I need to go get her. She may be in danger.
Well, if she's in this city, I can guarantee it. The two of you should have stayed out. So, between the time you got out of the van and the last 10 minutes, how'd you lose her?
What do you mean?
Well, I saw the white van, pull in on the main road, and then I just followed you.
It's no use running, Laura. You can't escape the inevitable.
What do you want from me?
What you took from us when you left.
What?
Your soul.
What are you talking about?
See, there are two places you can go when you die. His paradise. Or mine. Most belong to me. And when you're brought to me, you're given a mark. A prison number. So that if you happen to escape, the demons who watch over your souls will be able to find you.
What mark?
The one in your stomach, Laura.
But I'm not dead.
You're in denial. You weren't just marked in your sleep. You died in your sleep. Your brother came to say goodbye that night before you went to hell.
No.
And to hell you will go.
I'm not dead!
We can either do this the easy way or the hard way. Your choice. No, you didn't. Just the same.
Liar!
How about a preview of what's next?
Laura, get down!
May this one find favor in your sight. May her strength be of service to you. May her blood be sweet to your lips, and may her soul find its solace in you. Accept her, though she has not accepted you.
Ellie, are you okay? What? Ellie, what's going on?
This is disappointing, but I suppose I was being a bit ambitious considering everything else that's gone wrong. I had hoped that bringing you here to this town would wake you up, make you realize what this was really all about.
What are you talking about?
The mark, Laura. It was a gift given to my ancestors years ago in the Ascension. It was to be used in our sacrifices to free souls from the bondage they face here on Earth, under the other gods' rule. It's the sign of paradise. Back then, one of the spirits used the mark to cross the planet to our world, killing nearly everyone in the Ascension. Only 20 survived. They were able to kill him, or send him back to where he came from. But by that point, the religion had lost its power, its leader. They began to fade out. Several were asked to keep the religion alive, but only one family, my family, stayed true to that calling. All of the others, including the leads, just moved on and forgot. But when the mark resurfaced, I thought it was our opportunity, our chance.
7 till 7.
So you work my new sleep hours.
Basically, and you wonder why I'm flirting at Frosty's. I have no time to go out, and when I do, I'm just too tired.
Yeah, I haven't been out in ages.
You booked anything Friday?
Why?
Pixies. I still have drink tickets left over from last time.
They're really nice, fancy place in Woodland. I went there once with my brother.
You want to go then?
Yeah, I'd be game. Just to get out again would be nice, you know.
Anywhere but behind a desk would be awesome. You okay, Laura?
Yeah, just had a cramp.
Maybe he just spilled coffee on his lap or something.
Yeah, maybe.
So, how are you doing, Ray?
Hanging in there. You?
I've had better weeks. Do you come out here a lot?
Every day since it happened.
Why here, of all places?
I don't know. Seems like the next best thing.
To go in to visit her?
Yeah.
So, when are you gonna go?
You have?
Yeah, twice.
How's she doing?
She's good. Well, to be honest, I really didn't talk much.
Is she gone? No, I'm right here. Hello?
She's alive.
Hey.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright, just a little groggy.
Well, it's about time you picked up. We called like 8 times.
What are you, a stalker?
No. Did you forget our plan?
No. We're gonna go get ice cream at 12.
That's right, lady. And have you checked the time lately?
Jeez.
What, were you asleep?
Yeah, I was.
I think someone went drinking last night without inviting me.
I'll be right there.
First time. I didn't know what to say. But she's still her same old self.
Did they figure out what's wrong with her?
No, not yet. And she's not allowed to talk about much.
Figures.
She wants to see you.
I can't.
After 3 years with her. You don't think you should?
It's not that simple. Can't. I just don't want to believe that it happened, you know?
Neither do I, but running from it is not going to help anything.
Yeah, well, try to make me feel better.
Yeah, but what about Lily? Do you really think you're better off coming here every day?
Not really.
So then, you need to see her. For the both of you.
Alright, I will. I'll try.
What are your plans for tonight?
Look, I know Lily may be in the hospital, but you're gonna have to keep your feelings for me. Sure.
You jerk. No. I'm going to see her tonight. And I think you should come. She'd like that.
I'll think about it.
Right.
Well, fine. You get your car back?
No. I'm gonna need a ride. So pick me up at 8. Visiting hours end at 9. And Ray, thanks. She's really gonna like this.
You want to watch some TV?
Mom doesn't like it during dinner.
But she's not here.
I know, but...
Yeah, you're right. Probably nothing good on anyway.
Except for CSI.
You watch that show?
Sometimes. My mom says it'll give me nightmares, but it doesn't. I think it's cool.
Yeah, me too.
I used to want to be a cop or a forensic psychologist.
That'd be cool. Not anymore?
Probably not.
Why?
I want to be able to eat dinner with my family every night.
I understand. You know she wants to be here, right?
Yeah, she's just busy. It's okay. I'm used to it. So what did you want to do when you were little? Work at Subway?
You're gonna be wearing the spaghetti sauce in a minute.
No, really.
I wanted to do something to help people.
Like a doctor? May I be excused to go get that?
No. You finish eating. I'll go get it.
It's alright, Cadence. I probably just left something on her. Maybe a storm's coming. Are you alright? Cadence! Cadence, answer me! What was that all about?
I don't know. Who was it?
I didn't answer it because of the lights.
What happened to the lights?
They went out. Didn't you hear me calling you?
No. The lights never went out.
You're going out?
Yeah.
It's getting late, isn't it?
It's not even 8 o'clock yet.
But it's dark outside.
You do know I'm not 12 anymore, right, Aunt Morgan?
That doesn't stop me from worrying about you.
What's the matter?
What isn't?
Lily's gonna be fine.
It's not just her. Something about this town has changed. Ever since it happened, things haven't been right. Haven't you felt it?
You're weirding me out.
There have been disappearances throughout the county. And then there's that serial killer, Jeffrey Connors.
Out in Ohio? He died in a fire, didn't he?
Supposedly.
Flirting with the Mr. Salty guy?
I was not.
Yes, you were. Don't lie. You had plenty of time to do that before I got here.
Yeah, I sure did. So, how late did you stay up last night?
Not long, maybe 10 minutes after we got off the phone. And that was like 12:30, wasn't it?
Yep. So you slept 13 hours? Dang, girl, are you pregnant?
No, I did have some weird nightmare. Forgot most of it though.
Speaking of nightmares, Lily got committed to a mental institution this morning.
Really? That's like a slap on the wrist after what she did.
Pretty much. I mean, if she acts normal for a little while, she'll be out on the streets in no time. There's obviously something wrong with her. Completely normal, then just snaps and kills 3 people.
How do you know she was completely normal?
That's what they say, but you would know better than I do.
How so? Diane? No, we barely talk. And she doesn't share details like that with me. It's not nearly as exciting as it sounds.
You don't get along?
No, that's not it. She's cool and all, it's just... She's the chief of police, and I'm some emo college dropout loser working Subway. What do we have to talk about, you know?
Yeah, when you put it that way, you're kind of losing. Speaking of which, you work?
Yeah, just 4 hours. Then I gotta be home to watch the brat for the night.
Your way paying rent, huh?
I guess so. How about you?
Overnight shift again.